Welcome back to Smooth Brains Episode 2 of Pokemon Heart Gold, Trade and Gift Only Pokemon. Trade and Gift Pokemon Only. The series where we're going to try and beat this game using Pokemon only caught with that are either traded for or gifted. We'll get back in a call with the two other idiots so they can catch up on what we've been up to.
Yeah, and I've decided to build full support, so it'll be nice for you. Holy shit, he's back.
Sup? Yeah, I did a thing. Don't worry about it.
Why were you censoring us, man? We were hilarious.
I'm sure you were. But we have
OnlyFans jokes are too much.
Yeah, how is Will gonna get any more views on his OnlyFans if he keeps censoring him?
Well, I'm sure the beard will attract all he needs.
They do come for the beard in droves.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. Whatever part of the conversation you guys were in, I appreciate that's where we were at. Came in at the best time. Alright, we're gonna use little Sriracha.
Came in, did you?
Oh yeah. Don't you hear how hard I'm breathing? Oh, that is a beefy rat.
That is a beefy rat.
Run away, Sriracha, run! Oh, come on, Sriracha, you got this. Okay, maybe he doesn't.
No, we were just talking about how some people might have lied to me on one of our other projects.
What? Who would dare do such a thing?
Yeah, I don't know
idea
who would
possibly
orchestrate that kind of thing.
No one here would ever lie to you.
Person would take advantage of someone who is just trying to be a team player, but is never going to be a team player again now?
I have no idea what you speak. I am completely lost as to who is deserving of all this shade.
No, of course not. There's only one person on this call who doesn't deserve shade. And that's me.
I don't know. I feel like...
For once! I was being a team player. I was working towards the team.
Okay, real talk, how much work did you actually put into that?
A lot.
I saw 2 rows of spikes and a wood overhang.
And I built you a house.
A wooden house made... Yeah, you know what? This conversation's done.
I spent a full game day.
Look, we will discuss this more in the actual series itself, as to not be spoiling things in this series.
Yeah, as if this is coming out before that.
Yes, it is.
Well, the whole point of this is to be the bridge between the other series that is airing right now and that.
This series is the Avatar.
People shouldn't be so confused. It's not very effective.
That's why I have little Sriracha right now.
Little Sriracha.
Is that how you spell Sriracha?
That is how you spell Sriracha. I Google searched to make sure. So I was going to spell like Sir and then Racha. But
S-E-R?
Like,
Sriracha.
It looks wrong and I don't like it.
But I can't spell, so I can't really speak to it. I am illiterate.
No, I was pretty sure that was the way you spell it, but man, does it look wrong.
Yeah. Also, Sriracha is just getting beat. I might need to train up Sriracha a little more here.
Getting them cheeks clapped.
Yes. Yeah, that's not good. Stop missing! Oh my god. Okay, I know what needs to be done. Let's go, Darth Maul. Alright, maybe Sriracha should have gotten a few more levels before getting into this fight.
I kind of wish this was a Nuzlocke so your guy could die.
What? This is hard enough hard enough using only trade and gift Pokemon.
It's so easy if you overlevel them, don't even that.
I'm not gonna overlevel. That's gonna be boring.
That's the thing, is he's not a bitch.
Oh, I didn't put the set. Okay, we'll do keep battling. So
now who's throwing shade?
Me. I'm throwing shade.
All of it. Switch. One shot?
Match.
Yeah, one shot.
If I were to ever do a Nuzlocke, I would do it just to throw the shade at you, Nate. I would make it so that way I would never be over leveled than each gym.
If anything, you would be under leveled.
Well, that would be the goal. But if I had absolutely crap type coverage, I'd be just on par with their level.
Yeah, we need to give Sriracha more levels. The whole point of the tower is to level up Sriracha. Oh no.
It'll be fun.
Oh! Please survive. Just one HP. That's all you need to be at.
As long as it doesn't crit, it should be fine.
Should be. Yes! Alright, now Totodil's gonna take a licking, but that's fine. That's fine.
Oh dear.
That's alright. Some people like a good licking.
Oh, pardon me. Nobody does. It's a lie.
Oh, never mind. Took no damage.
Oh, look at that. Not even taking its licking. Just gonna give a kicking.
He got whipped instead.
The worst is when it rains and then the trees start licking you. That is just awful.
What?
So you know when like the trees get wet, right? The leaves get wet, and then like they'll like might slap against your face, and it just drags. So you have this like wet leaf dragging all across you.
Yup.
I hate the fact that as soon as you said that, I was like, oh no, that is licking me. And I just drove, I was biking home today, and someone's hedge was over the road and it scraped along my arm and left a big wet track. I hate you.
You're welcome.
You just ruined my life.
How did I ruin your life? Uh-oh, little
The
Sriracha's
trees
gonna...
are lifting people.
Alright, Sriracha. This is not a Nuzlocke, but you need to run.
It's not a Nuzlocke, but Sriracha, you will die.
You're dead. Goodbye. Oh, the Rattata is a merciful god. Got away.
The only person to like a Rattata since Nate.
Well, let's be real. It's only because it's a special Rattata. Only reason.
No. Nate loves all rats.
Only shiny ones.
They're not filthy, disgusting creatures by nature.
Right, that's the A button. I mean, yes, of course that's the A button being played on my DS.
Yeah, it's the big button with an A on it.
Yeah.
What button could it be?
Well, actually,
There's no A button.
mine's the Canadian version, so it has EH on it.
Get out.
Of course, as with all of our...
Get out.
What are you talking about?
That's the worst pun you've said today.
We're from Manitoba, eh?
No, we're not, you lying sack of shit.
What are you talking about?
Oh boy. Wrong coast.
Gotta have a little bit of fun with it. Just a little.
I sometimes question our friendship.
You question it every day of the week.
Yeah, you're not wrong. As soon as you made that pun, I remember the time you lied to me with that story, and I felt betrayed all over again.
How are you going to equate those two jokes? That one joke was a masterpiece.
No, the betrayal was a masterpiece. The joke was subpar at best.
Look, with the pun you posted in chat today, you can't say shit.
I posted it because of how angry I was, because you asked why I was mad.
Nate here, he says he hates puns, and then he's always very punny.
Since when have I ever made a pun?
Nate's a giant hypocrite, man. Guys, no puns. Hold up, pun.
When did I make a pun?
Today at 3:51 p.m.
That wasn't me making a pun. That was me posting why I was angry, because he asked me.
No, all I see here is a pun posted by you.
Yeah, that I literally said, Kevin, look what made me angry today.
Hold on, I'm gonna fact check this. Nope, I don't see it.
I said it to you in the call.
I don't see any definitive proof of this.
Wow.
Written or recorded evidence? It's 2v1?
2v1.
No, because my word is actually trustworthy. You guys wouldn't. I wouldn't trust you guys as far as I could punt Will.
You are hella
Which is pretty
strong.
far- which is pretty far considering I have such a small and dainty figure.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
No one look at my YouTube icon. I don't look like that at all.
You don't have a helmet. Well, you do actually have a helmet.
Actually, yes, I do.
You don't have a drinking horn, then.
I do too.
Wow, I haven't seen no evidence of that yet.
Take a picture, post it in Discord.
I'm gonna want you to
Aye.
edit the picture in.
Send me the picture.
Yes.
It's so funny. Just wearing the helmet and holding the drinking horn, imitating your icon.
Oh, geez. If you want that, I'll do that later.
Yeah, amazing.
Pics now, or it didn't happen.
Lovely. I can't imitate my icon, which is fantastic.
We'll have to do not happening. As I still need to find a way to get my helmet to stay on without falling off.
Does it not have a strap or
It's
anything?
rather floppy. It does, but there's still
Oh, dear.
so much
Pardon
room.
me.
It like slides forward, and it's very roomy. Let's just say that.
Oh, I see.
For those of
Gotcha.
you out there, never eat a freezer burn burger. Don't do it.
Probably shouldn't eat anything freezer burned.
Yeah, but when you're like living alone and you're sad and depressed and have no money, sometimes
I've-
you eat freezer burnt food.
Yeah, when you're
Or
alone,
because
you
you're
eat
lazy.
Stupid things. I've eaten, 5-day past expiration milk. You do things.
I like how you said eaten, not drunk, because at that point you can't drink it anymore.
Oh yeah, you're chewing. Gotta get them calories somehow. I'm not dead yet.
Well, I don't
I
think
was
you
a
need
little bit
any
worried.
more calories. I think you're fine.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I think we should give them all to Kevin. He needs more.
I definitely do not need more.
I would happily give all my calories to Kevin.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
I think every day I'm gonna think really hard about transferring all of my calories to you and see if anything happens.
I don't know why you think I'm so skinny when I'm not.
It's the comparison thing.
Look. Here's the thing. If it gets it off me, I'm a happy camper. Nothing else matters at that point. Because otherwise, I have to go to the gym and sit on a bike for 3 hours.
Who wants to go to the gym?
Me, actually, I do enjoy it a lot. But
Right,
Yeah.
I remember you said like the first week or two is kind of rough, and then after that it becomes routine.
it becomes routine, and you feel good afterwards. You feel awake, and no matter what you do that day, you feel accomplished because at least you went to the gym. Unlike half the motherfuckers you pass.
This is true. I will eventually have to try that out, but as of right now, I think I'm just too much of a lazy bastard to get out of bed and do stuff.
That's fair. For me, it took until I had a reliable friend to go with
Wait, what am I
for me to
doing?
really get started at it. It's so much easier when you have friends.
I really didn't want this to be a Switch training episode, but I think that's what's going to happen.
Woo!
Well, smog is really bad. I'm going to check with the accuracy, but the accuracy is potato.
You're a potato.
I am. Oh, I just...
But not as valuable as a hot potato book.
Okay, you need to be stopped.
Probably.
Hey, Sriracha level 6.
And Darth Ma is level 12.
It is 70% accurate.
70?
Yeah, 7-0.
That's a pass.
It's like, what, a B?
Hard pass.
Um,
A B is 76,
Is it a
I
B?
thought. No. Pretty sure a B is 76 and an A is anything higher than 86. Something like that.
and it is 90.
It wasn't exactly 90, it was like 80 something.
I vaguely
Maybe it was
recall it being
87?
86 or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not 90.
It has to be different at the college I teach at then, since there it's 90. They might have just simplified it to make it a lot easier. Because, yeah, it sounds like it's pretty dumb.
Let's take a look. This is in the United States.
The United United States. Why are you
I know.
searching there?
I don't know. Oh, excuse me. This is the most common one in high schools in the States is 96 to 100 is A.
Oh,
80
jeez.
to 95 is B. 70 to 79 is C. And D is 60 to 69. Wow, they really changed them in the States.
Man, I would have been a straight D student. I'm okay
In
with that.
colleges, it's more like A plus is 97 to 100. A is 93 to 96. A minus is 90 to 92. B plus is 87 to 89. B plus is 87. I just said that already. B is 83 to 86. B minus is 80 to 82. Wow, D plus is 69%. Oof.
Crazy.
That's harsh. F is 59 or lower.
Oh,
Gross.
At
no.
my school, that's the same thing where it's 59 or lower is a failure. Or is it 64 or lower that's a failure?
Well, see, life in general isn't like that, so I don't know why they would do that.
Well, you're right, because in my industry, anything below
Okay, in
90
high
is a failure.
The percentage in Canada is very different. In Canada, below 49.99 is an F. 50 to 54.99 is a D. 55 to 59.99 is a D plus. A C minus is 60 to 62.9. 63 to 66.9 is a C. C plus is 67 to 69. A B is 70 to 72. Or B minus, sorry. B regular B is 73 to 76. 77 to 79 is B plus, and A is 80 to 84. A minus is 85 to 89, and then A plus is 90 to 100. That's the Canadian grade point. But I think it's different in certain places in Canada. That's
Yes.
the most. Oh, here's BC. BC is even different again. Here we go. Here's BC's. Oh, we have multiple ones. That we have P, W, which is P for past, W for withdrawn, I for incomplete, F for fail. Yeah, there you go. Ours is an A in BC is 86%. That's why I remember it being 86%.
Damn, I could have been a straight A student in school if I gave a shit.
Yeah.
But too bad I didn't.
Yeah.
It's not like it hurt me in life. Remember, kids, school doesn't matter at all.
Don't
Just
listen
be
to
smart.
anything he ever says.
Don't listen to anything just we say in general. Just,
Hey, I make decent money, and I did not give two shits about high school. I handed in 2 pieces of homework the entire time I was in high school.
yeah, fair. But at the same time, though, your job sounds extremely tedious and complicated. I feel like most people
It
would
is
not
very
want to do your
complicated
job.
for sure. You're right. You're right. I went to an art school to do pretty art things, then I ended up doing math. Then again, I also spend time playing math and enjoying it. We just pretend and call it D&D. D&D is nothing but math pretending to be Skyrim. Cricket. I think I broke them.
I think you did. Too much math. I was garbage at math.
I wasn't listening.
Oh. Getting a phone call.
Oh, well, he's dead for now. Now it's just back to us. Just like the good old days. At the start of a series that we might have enjoyed at the start and then hated by the end.
We have never hated any series, not one. I always enjoyed every episode of that.
Oh, I'm sure you enjoyed it. I fucking hated it by the end of it.
Oh, I'm aware. I recently watched an episode where you were very, very easy to read with your hatred.
I was most cross with the game. I made my opinion very vocal and left a wonderful review of it on Steam.
Has that episode come up where we redid the audio and all we do is complain about how shit the game is?
That
Has that
would
gone
be,
up yet, or is that one still to come?
That's, I believe, this week's episode.
Excellent.
So that's
Dating
gonna
the
be fun.
recording of this video.
Yeah, what? Oh, Metapod, you're gonna get poisoned.
But the
He's a Metapod, dude. By the way, this fight's probably gonna take an hour.
Well, you know, it's not like we have lives or anything.
No, I hope we have a lot of things to talk about, because this is not exactly the most visually stimulating thing on the planet.
When I saw some pretty great D&D memes today.
Well, that's fantastic. Lay them on me.
There was one where they took the characters from Ace Attorney and they made it into a video where they were like a basic D&D group where they're arguing over how the effects would work, and they're just like, objection! That does not provoke an opportunity attack! I'll show it to you later. It's really good.
That sounds like a standard D&D campaign, though.
Yeah.
Actually, I should say not standard, depending on who you're playing with, because there are some people that are crazy
I don't know
sticklers.
what a blade singer is, though, so I don't understand this one. What's a blade singer?
A blade, I would assume some kind of monster. A monster or like a sword of sorts, I guess. I don't know, like a weapon.
They have this one here where there's like this anime girl and her face gets more and more concerned, but she's still smiling. It's like, player, how old does he look? He looks pretty old. I'm going to attack him. Are you sure? Yeah, DM smiles. Okay, roll for initiative, and then he pulls out a character sheet. Like, when he says that, they're looking terrified.
That's every time you guys do something, and then I roll. Or I get you guys to roll and go, no immediate effect.
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah. There's another picture of an old man nailing nails into the ground as a flood is approaching, and it says a game master trying to prevent his players from derailing the campaign.
Relatable. Are you kidding me? Metapod, why? I was like, I got this. He's gonna poison, he's gonna get KO'd. Fantastic. Never mind.
This post says sometimes my party gives me too much credit about how much I prepare for them, and then it shows a road that's all gravel with a tiny like centimeter of pavement with painting on it, and it says winging it. The one place with meticulously crafted plot, tailored encounters, detailed location descriptions, and set dressing, then it goes back to winging it again.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much planning you do, the party will manage to find a way to derail it every single time.
You know that picture where people are like, where something happens and the person looks at you like, you fucking what? You know that face?
Yeah.
It's that face and it says player rolls attack 19 DM, you missed player. I what now?
Yeah, I've experienced that a couple times. You roll like a 19 and it fails, and you just look at the DM just horrified, going, what am I facing off against here?
You know?
Alright, let's go Sriracha. He'll become spicy soon enough.
Oh no, this is exactly what happened when I was DM. So this guy says, well, this wasn't the plan, and then it has in quotes, scared DM noises. DM, the bandits flee, leaving a few of them left alive in the ground, barely breathing. Party, we heal them up so we can sell them into slavery. There's a picture of Patrick saying, Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. I told you about what happened with the skinning in my DM section, right?
Yeah, that was with
CJ
CJ
my brother
and
and his friends.
Yeah. I remember the horror stories.
Yeah. And of course, they crit every time they wanted to do something horrible.
Oh, of course. Like, there's no reason why they wouldn't, right?
No, of course not.
When you want your players to succeed, they roll 1s and 2s. When you want them to fail, they start critting. It's just D&D law.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, I want to attack the BBG and end this campaign. Okay, yeah, roll, man. Do whatever you want. Like, you just have to roll like a 3 or higher. 2. Okay, that's to be expected, I guess. And then it's like, oh, I want to like steal Timmy and like abduct him and like send him off to slavery so I can make mad money from the Mad Wizard. Okay, yeah, sure. They're like protected by 20 guards, a magical prison, and 20 dogs. 20, I crit. I guess you steal a little Timmy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They were skinning a kobold to impersonate him. No, it was a fire newt.
Oh,
and I was like, no, they were skinning him, and it's like, I want to sell his hide. And they crit, and I'm like, it's perfect. It's the most perfect skin you've ever seen. Because you crit. And he's like, I'm going to put it on and pretend to be one of them. I'm like, okay, make a performance check with disadvantage. Like, or no, just make a performance check with a crit again. Like, they believe you. They think you're Timmy. Like, what are you supposed to do? They keep critting.
Nothing. Is this how you spell onyx? I think that's how you spell onyx.
Onyx?
Yes.
Which kind of onyx? The plant?
No,
or the rock?
The Pokemon.
No, it has an I.
It's an I? Okay, well, he's got a Y now. I'm going to give him a defective onyx.
Let's put it in the fridge. Yeah, onyx, the Pokemon is spelled wrong.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
Is that the correct way of spelling it?
The rock is spelled with a Y.
Okay, that would... I'm pretty sure it's this guy who wants the Bellsprout. Yeah, you want Bellsprout? I got a Bellsprout. You can have this half-dead, burning Bellsprout. Later, Bellsprout. I've only known you for 5 seconds, but I feel like we really got to know each other.
They literally have a picture of the Watcher from Marvel, the guy who can only watch and can't interfere, and the caption is, "Me, the DM, when a player must make his third death saving throw and has already rolled 2 fails. I observe all that transpires, but I cannot interfere."
There's times, man, as the DM, you just want to scream. You're like, I don't want my players to die, but either A, they're dumb, B, I'm dumb, or C, some crazy roll happened that sent everything sky high. I got these magic beans. Okay, I plant them. It's the worst
Don't
that
you
can
bring
happen.
up the beans! I'm still mad about the beans.
I don't understand why you're so mad about the beans.
I like this one too. He says, "The DM, no, not again, player. Wait. I've got a character that's not a joke. DM, make it quick, and I'm not kidding. We will ask you to leave. Player, okay. So I'm playing a human monk sorcerer that works as a blacksmith using his natural magic and martial powers. DM, wow. Okay. Anything else? Player, he has a strong Italian accent, loves throwing fireballs, and with his blacksmithing skills, he dreams of creating the first plumbing system in DM. Get out."
Wahoo! It's a me, Mario. Why would the DM not allow that? I would 100% allow that to happen. It'd be his own secret campaign of like learning how to do plumbing, and then
Yeah.
I don't know how a character would do it, but I mean, the character would tell me exactly how they do it, like step by step, and it sounds feasible. I'd allow it. Okay, I'm gonna get little Sriracha back in here. Got 3 more levels. We have to do something this episode. I've done literally nothing but murder Rattatas and Bellsprouts.
No, why?
Alright, cool. Did not get attacked by Bellsprouts. I like this. Sweet. I know he's laughing too hard.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Some of these are so dumb.
They're standing guard at the tower. What are they guarding?
Alright, wait, I'm back in Pokemon. I'm not thinking about D&D anymore. Come on, let's go. Let's destroy these peaceful monks in their homes like bad children.
Well, apparently according to this, I'm inside of a cave, but I'm in a tower.
But you're not, though.
Oh, well, look at those are rocks.
Alright, real talk, though. Who knew Will was this popular?
I mean, he's got the beard. How can you say no to that?
Easily, I have a beard.
Okay, but
Everyone says no to me.
but it's not nearly to the same level that is Will's. I'm sorry. I'm just stating facts.
Mine's prettier in every way. It's nicely trimmed. It makes me look like an evil twin. I don't see a downside to this.
But you don't have a twin.
That you know of.
Okay, when Will gets back, I'm gonna fact check and see if you have an evil twin, or if you are the evil twin.
I might be the evil twin.
So, like, what?
You don't know.
Did you like kill the good twin, and so now you just assume both? You're both the evil and the good one.
I mean, if you think about it this way, I've definitely been cursing an awful lot more since I got the beard. So I'm just saying. The proof is in the pudding.
Wait, there's pudding?
I made brownies.
Acceptable.
I had a whole bottle of Nutella on the shelf that had just been sitting there, so I just made it into brownies.
I suppose that's one way of doing it.
I looked up the easiest brownie recipe I could find for Nutella, and the recipe was literally
flour and
Nutella eggs.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it worked.
You'd be surprised at some of those. I'm assuming you just went on YouTube or something and looked up a quick
I just looked on Google.
Sometimes you do it and you're like, huh, like this isn't good by any stretch of the imagination, but far better than I would initially give it credit for.
It literally tastes just as good as like any other brownies I've made. It's super ridiculous.
It's Nutella, flour, eggs, and an oven.
Yeah, the only problem is I used a stone cooking pot, and then I cooked it slightly too long, so the bottom's a little bit dark, just because the heat like doesn't dissipate on the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have taken it out sooner because it continued to cook after I took it out.
Oh yeah, and I guess you can't remove it right away, can you?
I didn't think of it until after I was like tasting it. Still fine though; it's not really burnt; it's just a little dark.
This adds an extra little bit of flavor.
Yeah. Like, I found out from watching cooking channels how easy certain things are to make. Like, pie crust? Oh, excuse me, I always assumed it was really difficult. It's literally just flour and butter. That's pretty much all it is.
I mean, cooking for the most part isn't necessarily difficult. It's just time, and do you have the patience and the willingness to put in, like, 10% effort?
It's
the time is the killer.
The real problem for me is the cleanup, and also we don't have room. Like, Will has seen my kitchen.
That's fair.
Like,
you do live in a tiny place.
The fact that I am cooking in there is very difficult. We have, like, I usually end up having to put stuff on top of, like, the washing machine, the dryer, balance it on top of the sink.
Start juggling it.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, my grandma gave us a sack full of, well, 2 sacks actually, one full of apples, and another one full of pears, not just one pear. And I'm looking to make a crumble. I want to make an apple crumble pretty badly. I just need to look up how. And maybe make some apple cinnamon oatmeal cookies, because I like those.
Sounds good.
It
Sounds
does.
tasty.
It just means that I have to do a lot of baking.
That is effort. If you can actually do it, great.
I mean, baking's actually a lot less effort than anything else. I find baking really satisfying, because baking usually ends up being everything in one bowl just mixed together then plopped on something.
The one-pot
That's fair. I do
dishes
like
are
baking bread.
supreme.
Yeah,
Yes.
like those brownies I was telling you about, Will. I was just telling Kevin. I looked up the easiest recipe for Nutella brownies I could find. It's literally Nutella, flour, and eggs. That's it. Mix them in a bowl, throw them in the oven. Very decent brownies.
I like to make bread, but I make unyeasted bread. So it's
Yeah.
it's kind of like a sourdough.
Unleavened bread.
Yeah, because I'm too lazy to add yeast and wait for it to rise.
Yeah.
It's flour, water, into the oven.
Well, when me grandma gets out of the hospital, me and Kel, we're gonna go make her bread. We're gonna go make her bread recipe so we can help out and also learn how to make the bread.
That would be a very good thing to do.
Yes. Gonna learn how to make bread. I have made it before. I remember it's quite involved.
It's a lot of like
Kneading.
well, it's kneading, but like you can follow the recipe to the letter, but like it'll still sometimes just not come out right. Just reasons. It could be too hot, could be
Well,
too
not just
humid.
that. You have to let it rise so many times as well.
I need to get my mom to take pictures of the old family cookbook and send them to me.
One of those things I really love about baking too is even if you screw up the recipe, it'll usually still work out. So I remember one time I was being super dumb. I was house sitting for my aunt, and I was like, I want to do some cooking, and she's like, you do whatever you want. I'm like, okay. So I was making banana bread because I had frozen bananas, and for some stupid reason, I don't know how, but I didn't even think to put in flour in the first batch. I was so confused as to why it looked like a volcanic, like, stone inside the pot. But I was like, I mean, I made a whole pot of it. I might as well try it. It actually tasted so good. I basically made a banana crumble because all that was in there was like the bananas, the sugar, the eggs, and I can't remember what else I put in there. I put something else in there as a thickener. Oh, butter. There was butter in there too. But it ended up being like it basically crisped up and became like this sugary banana bar, and it was actually so good.
That is nice when you make something like that. You're like, oh, this is going to be awful. Oh, this is pleasantly surprised. Like, this is nice. I like this.
Yeah, unless you like do what my sister did and you replace the sugar with the salt by mistake.
Oh,
when you're making
oh
cookies.
dear God. Those poor cookies. Those poor taste buds.
I don't think I tried one. I
Lucky
can't
you.
remember if I tried one.
How
If I
rude.
liked it.
How rude. Someone makes something for you, you eat it. Doesn't
So-
matter how bad it is.
What you're telling me is I should make you some salt cookies.
If you make me some salt cookies, I will eat them.
We've been over this. I'm not eating you or anyone else. And that's we're stranded on a deserted island, and there's no other food.
Yes, at that point, eat me because I don't want to deal with it. It's too much hassle. We'll get back to civilization.
Eating the part of you that they're normally asking me to eat. That part stays behind.
Let the fish eat it so it can be consumed by 1,000 at once.
And we're, of course, talking about his beard. No, we're not. Oh, yeah. Kevin wanted
yeah?
to confirm that I was my evil twin.
That you were your evil twin?
Yeah, I have a Van
You are
Dyke.
pretty
That means
evil.
I'm the evil twin.
You do have a Van Dyke, and you are pretty evil, so this would logic.
I would like to point out that since I grew a beard, I've become a lot meaner.
Since
So
you
for all
started
you
playing
guys,
me, you
Nathaniel's
started
dead.
swearing a lot more.
Yeah.
I think since you became friends with us, you just went downhill pretty quick.
I mean, that's the real answer to the question of why this happened. But the canon R3 YouTube channel story is that I killed the good Nathaniel and I've replaced him.
It's for the best.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Around?
That's gonna be the new lore.
I mean, I like
see,
new Nathaniel more than old Nathaniel. Old Nathaniel was lame. Didn't want to do anything.
Cries in old Nathaniel.
I'm pretty sure old Nathaniel never wanted to do anything. That's for sure.
Nope, never. Never.
All he wanted to do was just, Dragon Ball. Ugh.
Ugh.
No, that's always been this Nathaniel.
Wait. Oh, so it's evil Nathaniel that's wasting all of the Nathaniel's money on Dragon Ball. Oh, this all makes sense.
Yeah, but
This
that's because
does
good
make sense.
Nathaniel wastes more money on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Over this,
In Digimon.
I mean, did he though? Overall, maybe, but I feel like the amount that you spend within the time frame is different.
Okay, but at the same time, shut up. And I didn't make this joke so you could attack my spending habits. You son of a duck.
I saw it there and I was gonna poke it.
DDS Dark Magician, shut up.
No regrets.
No
None.
regret.
I needed to unnecessarily flex on people, so I did it.
Look, y'all got nothing on me. I have bought 2 starter packs of cards.
Damn. Destroyed.
Yeah, it's so much money.
Just uncountable.
Uh-oh.
Uncountable.
It's wrinkled.
Definitely isn't like $40. You showed us what you've got. You can clip that out of context so easily.
And the fact that...
Especially because he's
indeed
faced
good.
away
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
And it is indeed good.
Nothing will
This
ever
is-
beat
this
the Paper Mario. Like, I'm
I
so
wish
sad
you
we
had
couldn't
done
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
I tried, man. I just could not. But we were in stitches, like, just thinking
Yeah,
about
it was
it.
so funny. This was It's Dangerous to Go Alone take this moment right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
The way you treat your blank can be too harsh.
Yes. One of these days, we need to go back to that Paper Mario and just do that, man. We gotta do it. It's so funny.
Just do
So
one
remember,
episode.
blank are not tools of blank. No, remember, Pokemon are not tools of playing.
Oh, yes, they are, if you ask the internet.
Oh my god, his eyes. Holy shit. He's like, holy crap, you're here.
But he was no match for me.
How you should be blanked.
All I care about is strong Pokemon that blank every time.
This type of humor only works for us, though, because we have the maturity of 12-year-olds.
I'm pretty sure all dudes have the maturity of 12-year-olds, dude.
I mean, okay, technically speaking, correct, but some of them are lame. They try to hide the fact that they have the maturity of 12-year-olds.
Yeah, but we all know they're laughing on the inside.
Inside laughter. I don't do inside laughter. It's there. Like if I can stifle the laugh, but it's still audible. It's still visual.
There are definitely times when I've been at work and I listen to podcasts when I'm working where I've swapped away from the comedy ones because I'm just laughing out loud way too often when I'm at work. Just start laughing. And like, because I'm wearing headphones and there's like no one else in the building. It's super just like weird.
Can you imagine someone just walks onto to your floor and all he hears, it stops 5 minutes later. That would just freak people right out.
I know.
Well, Nate's heard how I die when I listen to comedy, so I can't listen to it at work.
Yeah, no.
Because I just explode into giggle fits.
I don't
Is that
think
our
I've
show?
ever been there.
While you were on the phone, I was reading D&D memes to Kevin because he was fighting a Metapod by trying to kill it with poison. And
That's fun.
I just started laughing.
Some good hearty laughters were had. Not by me.
Yeah.
Oh, that peck. The peck sound effect sounds like a cartoon slap. Oh, goodbye, Hoosh Hoosh.
Slap.
Some should do like a beat the game with Ash's team. Just pull their hair out as they try to beat the game with a Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Real talk, why didn't Ash ever evolve any of his Pokemon? Oh, but they wouldn't be as cute. Yeah, but he's supposed to be trying to become a master.
Because he's an idiot. He didn't win dick. He got lucky when his Pokemon won shit for him.
Either that or the sprinklers went off and then he could beat the Onix.
Which makes no sense.
If I was the gym leader, I'd be like, yeah, no.
Also, that would mean Onyx basically die when it rains outside.
The way he battled is quite elegant. I spammed Ember the entire fight, but okay. Belch more fire at him, Slugma or Sriracha. Oh, what are you giving me? Oh,
Oh, man, he was talking about his your rival's good shit, and now he's flashing you.
I know, right? Ridiculous. This old man is just getting around. What a
It's
sloot.
dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah, it's probably the same old, very same old man.
This is the
survived.
interdimensional pervert.
Yep.
So is that a no to the... Okay.
Oh, you could draw a Bellsprout, for example. I'm not flashing a Bellsprout, okay? I understand it looks like a fleshlight, but I'm not doing it.
Cool. That's only
I
for
never...
the deeper parts of the
I
internet.
literally never needed that comparison made.
You mean
Oh.
you didn't put two and two together?
No.
There's a big red sucking
No.
hole.
Can you stop?
Like the hole gets bigger when it evolves.
Stop!
Oh, good.
Cut this whole part out. Cut it out. I don't want to hear it again.
Can't, I'm sorry.
Future
It's-
Kevin, take it out.
No, future Kevin, I don't allow you to do this.
Future Kevin just doesn't want to. I know Future Kevin.
The fewer edits, the better. Bag, where's my escape rope? Get me the hell out of here with this pervert. Not with him, but away from him.
See him sprinting onto screen as you twist out.
I'm running. Never going back in there
give
ever
me that
again.
hand job.
What's with the old perverts and hand jobs? I'm not even wearing a tunic.
I hope everyone gets that joke.
The two people that are gonna watch this will get it.
I won't.
True. That's right. You didn't even get the fire truck joke.
No, I still don't.
And after I explained it to you,
No worries. All right, let's go, little Sriracha. You gotta carry me through these first couple of gyms. I feel like that would have knocked you right you just walked in there, just immediately. I feel like you would get knocked out.
yeah.
Just like that, the change in pressure, it's over for you.
Well, just in general, these gyms are not safe.
Yeah, work safe, or whoever deals with this kind of stuff would lose their minds. Where's the railings?
Yeah.
Where's your fall safety gear? What is happening? That little Spearo's not going to protect you from falling like 100 feet.
Yeah, it is.
We're letting random people in here? What if they don't have a flying Pokemon?
Oh man, rock trainers? It's over for them. And your Spearow now is concussed. Ooh, that did no damage. Oh, a critical.
Oh no.
More brain damage from the little Spearow.
Oh, that little Spearow is currently paste that's just twitching.
And now I'm setting it on fire for a delicious and nutritious dinner. Eat up, Sriracha. You can have your spicy chicken.
You already turned the chicken into burgers. Yes.
This can't be true. My Spearow, it's dead.
Your slug is eating my Spearow.
See, this I would fall off and be dead. Slugma would fall on top of me and I would burn alive. No, actually, no, I'd be dead. I'd be dead on impact. There's no way in hell someone would survive that.
Why do you have this zigzag path when you have straight lines going around the outside? Just put a straight line towards the gym leader. The whole point is you're supposed to challenge the gym leader.
I think that's more for if you want to skip the trainer battles, you can do so. But I always do the trainer battles because that's just more experience.
But again, if the whole point is like you're supposed to battle this gym leader, you should be forced to battle everyone in the gym in one go.
This is stupid. One second. I'm hearing an echo from our friend Nathaniel here.
Mr. Disappointed D,
What about me?
you're echoing.
I'm not even saying anything.
No, I'm echoing for you.
That's impossible.
Well,
Instead of D.
it's happening.
It can't be. I'm wearing headphones.
That doesn't stop. You'll have your volume so loud normally.
I don't though.
Well, I don't hear it anymore, so I think we're good.
Yeah, the auto detect on Discord probably just ramped up the sensitivity till it could pick up its own headphone input. Because it does that.
Oh, stop with the sand attack already. Wow, Sriracha, good job.
I don't understand why all of there's so many D&D memes about command poop. I don't even know what that is.
So it started a little while ago where they were talking about how you can use command, like the spell, it's like word of command or something, where you can force enemies to do things.
Oh.
Most effective one, command poop.
They command them to shit themselves.
Yep. And you could do that to just NPCs who are minding their own business. Command poop. You got a king you don't like in front of his whole people? Command poop.
Oh, could you imagine? Someone's gonna become the shit wizard soon. Just run around casting out all the BBGs like command poop, and if that goes off, you just force like I don't know. I'm thinking of a big bad boss like
Strahd to shit himself.
Yeah, like Tiamat. Command poop. If that goes off, it's over. Like Tiamat just shit herself.
Okay, the problem is T-Matt would then just turn around and shit all over you.
There was a
Bury the
meme
party.
about that where he said, so if you use command poop on like an eldritch entity that could poop but never did, does that mean that it's now going to poop all of the poop that it's been holding for 10,000 years? Excuse me? So you're going to be crushed by a shitstorm of unimaginable shit?
Dude, it's been festering in there for like so long. It probably just reeks. Like the smell would be enough to kill you.
Oh yeah, but also the DM also has a comeback of saying he does not need to poop
He doesn't need to, but
before
he
the
can.
battle.
All right.
Before the battle.
We're gonna attempt to beat Falkner here. Probably get bodied in the process, but you know, that's the way we do things around here. Yeah, I don't care about your dad bird. Let me beat up your Pokemon in a legal cockfight.
That's right, cockfighting.
It's legal in this world.
It's encouraged in that world.
Almost promoted.
It is the primary form of entertainment, like humans used to be.
Okay, I hit the yawn. Perfect.
Skeletor, no.
Skeletor. What?
There's another D&D meme of Skeletor.
I enjoyed the what's it called? Disturbed Skeletor memes. Those are good.
What?
Definitely not safe for YouTube, so I will let you know of them after the episode. But some of them, top notch.
All right, that sounds like a good time to me.
Send a Pidgeotto. Now we'll keep little Sriracha out for now.
Oh no. Who does that kind of thing?
Oh, too many people. I'll say it's very funny and sad. The amount of memes on D&D memes that are purely about DMs who make a whole bunch of cool and creative characters. And yeah, one day I'll play this. And then they put it into a pile never to be seen again.
Yeah, I may or may not have a binder. Might have a binder.
Cough, cough, cow wizard.
Yeah, one of these days I'll be able to Mooing Infinite. Alright, Sriracha, you've done your
I
job.
immediately thought of Kevin.
Yeah, I got the Moo Wizard. I got all my plethora of Warlocks that I want to play.
Yeah, well, after we do our current one, I'd be willing to try DMing, though I've never done it before, so it's gonna suck.
Pidgeotto, the fuck was that crit? I might actually lose because of that.
Yodo.
I might actually lose because of that. Oh, he's gonna roost. Okay, we're good. We're good. Like,
I love how in D&D you can just do whatever the hell you want. It just makes no sense. DM, run that by me again. Party, we are pious werewolves. Some of us are even clergy. To the wolf god, right? Nah, the human one.
So that is a reference to a band whose whole thing is that image you're looking at is that's one of their CD cover arts. And the title of it, Blessed and Possessed, is one of the album. It's
quick question.
Powerwolf is the name of the band.
Quick question. I am banned from using items in battle, right?
Correct.
Okay. Darth Maul, you animal! I have to set this up so Sriracha can win, I guess, because yeah. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. That critical just bodied me out of nowhere, but you know, this is fine. He's gonna use Roostic and I know it. I forgot I have Rocky! Rocky might have to come in and save us.
Karen, you remember that one where I talked about the character that he made that wasn't necessarily original? There's another one.
Oh, lovely.
This one says, DM, are you ready to take it serious this time? Player, yeah, I am. I'm still a warlock, though, and I decided to take a genie as my patron. DM, sweet. Okay, anything else? Yeah, I've got a familiar that's a spider monkey. I took thief as my background, and damn it, not again. My name is Aladdin. DM, please end me.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, this is not looking good. I don't think I'm going to win this, but, oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, I thought I was going to use tackle. No! Falkner, why? Wait, that's not... Okay, never mind. I thought I was going to use a different move.
Mimic bites fighter, fighter bites mimic back and kills at the party. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think, oh, dear God. Yeah, that crit kind of just wrecked me.
That crit, it kind of crapped on you just a wee bit.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Man, I remember when Bind would stop you from being able to attack.
Yeah, Gen 1,
Amazing.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
This is... Okay, I would like to point out that this is also how I feel as I'm playing my Pokemon Nuzlocke. When you tell the DM how you want to attack during your turn, they reply with, "Are you sure?" I sense I've made a mistake of some kind.
Are you sure about that?
Okay. I clearly need to do just a smidgen of training.
Just a smidgen? A smidgen?
Well, I mean, I probably
Smidgen?
could beat it, but just to eliminate the chance of, if I get crit, I lose. I don't care, Nurse Joy. Let me go battle wild Pokemon.
Beat the shit out of wild Pokemon! We must suffer and slowly heal over the weeks and months it requires to heal the broken bones.
Slugma's not going to break their bones. It's going to burn them alive.
Alright, the weeks and months for their flesh to regrow after being burnt off.
Player who has hit 3 traps this session, I rush the lone kobold at the end of the tunnel. DM, I'm once again asking if you're sure you want to do that.
I've definitely been there before as the DM, where it's like, are you sure?
Yeah, there can't be any more traps. It's probably fine.
Look, you're dealing with kobolds. There's gonna be traps.
I jump into the portal. Okay, I follow. You guys sure? I also go in. Okay. You know what? We're all going in. Alright, I guess you're all back at the beginning of the dungeon now. Yeah, that's what happened.
Right,
Yeah.
back at the beginning.
Yeah, that was what happened.
Definitely did not all just jump into an orb of annihilation.
I would like to say that I didn't know what that was, and you gave no indication that that's what it was.
It doesn't tell you that it's there.
You're not. That dungeon is written to be an asshole. It was originally the original version of that dungeon was written when the original creators of D&D got super annoyed about smarmy dickheads being like, "Oh yeah, everything's so easy because my wizard's so powerful, yada yada," and being so cool. It's like, all right, fine, make the most powerful OP build you have and run it through my dungeon. Let's see what happens. And the dungeon is designed to kill motherfuckers. You can be level 1 and complete that dungeon, but most likely you're going to die because it has so many instant death traps. It has some of the dumbest puzzles on the planet. It has rooms that will rob you of all your clothes, rooms that will change your gender and your alignment. It's horrendous.
Yeah, they actually have a little note there on the side where it's like characters that do this will appear at the start of the dungeon with no clothing, and then in brackets it says hilarious for wizards.
Yep.
Because now they don't have their spell book.
Yeah.
They're kind of stuck there.
Wait. They don't have.
Pardon?
Sorry,
They
you
don't
cut
get their
out.
spell book.
Well, if you go back to the
No.
start of the dungeon and you are naked, why would you have your spell book?
Yeah,
That's
you're
just
naked.
stupid.
All your items are gone.
Well, I don't understand why you would even bother playing that campaign, like that part of the campaign, because that's literally like not fun.
It was specifically built to stop the smarmy people of going, "Oh, your game's too easy." So they said, "Okay, it's too easy. We will make it unnecessarily difficult then, just for you."
But see,
You will
I
have
don't.
to logic and think out every square inch of this.
I kind of get that, but I also don't, because at the same time, I never understand like DMs / like campaigns that are so difficult that you have to be like exceptionally metagamey to win. Because the whole point of D&D is still to be a game, which means it should be fun.
So that does make sense. That does make sense. But this was smarmy dickheads being smarmy dickheads to the creator of D&D. So it was like en masse, just literally hundreds of the dickheads being like that.
No, like
so
I
he
get
created
it
it as a middle finger.
Because like
so why would you run it? You shouldn't.
Because I listen to a D&D podcast pretty much religiously because I love the characters. The players do a really good job with the characters, and it's gone on for like 3 years now, so it's very, very ongoing. But the DM is sometimes such a dick, and it drives me crazy. I started listening to it from the beginning again because I've caught up, and it's like 2 weeks for every episode. And when the first character died, there was so many times where he was completely unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first time the character dies, they roll for their death save and get a pass. And he's like, oh, well, you're supposed to roll an injury check, so just use that pass as your injury check, and then roll again for your death save, and then that death save was a fail.
Okay, that's the DM though, not the creators going like, if you want to play this campaign.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've heard you complain about that DM a fair amount where you're like, I don't understand. It's like he's actively going out of his way to kill people.
Yeah, it's too bad though, because like it's a homebrew really well done. It's really well thought out. He has maps for every session. He has like custom models and all that. And sometimes he's super nice. Other times he's super not nice. And it felt like every single time he does a combat, it's almost impossible for him to come out without like, it's always by the skin of their teeth. There's never like a combat where it's like easy.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah, but it's not like, I feel like, because their characters are supposed to be in the lore of their series at this point, they're the strongest like warriors in the entire world, and they're basically supposed to be defending the realm. Like against scrubs, they should be one-shotting them.
That is fair.
That's not interesting content.
It would be though.
Show.
It would be, because there's been so many times where they've just barely struggled to get through. It would actually be refreshing to have one where they just murdered everybody.
They should just go for a full murder hoe before a session.
There was one time when they were being attacked by an airship when they had crashed on the ground, and their warlock used this cloud attack where everyone inside of the cloud takes psychic damage if they can't leave the cloud, but they're also trapped in darkness. And it covered the entire ship, including below decks. So the entire crew just died inside of horrible madness inside of the ship. The ship crashed. And the rest of the party was like, I think that's a war crime.
Should we do something about this?
Yeah.
Damn, he's a gust.
You just killed like 100 people. In horrible agony. And then, of course, the DM describes it as like one of the NPCs scrabbles off of the boat and falls to the ground, blood pouring from their eye sockets. It's like, oh.
Well, that's graphic.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, they died from psychic damage.
Yeah, they turned their brains into goo.
And there's just been a couple of times where I've been very annoyed by the choices that they've made. And the DM has made.
Good, that means they're making interesting content that you're involved in.
A lot of it, yeah. Like, I'm definitely gonna listen to it, and I would definitely say he's a good DM. I just think that sometimes he's a little bit too mean. And I think that he is actively trying to TPK them at times.
Yeah, he might be tired of being the DM.
No, but there was a comedy DM series that I was listening to where he did that. The last two sessions were like, you come up against this enemy, and he describes himself, and he's like, he is called the Dungeon Master. Like, what?
You are fucked.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of your guys' shit. I can't do anything to you anymore because that man has a plus 20 modifier on his what's that stupid thing? persuasion check. No, deception
Oh,
check.
jeez.
So all he has to do to any of my NPCs is say, that's not how it is. And it's not like that. I'm tired of your over-leveled characters, so we're starting a new campaign. But he's doing it in character, and all of the players are playing in character like, I don't understand. What are you talking about?
That's funny. That's nice.
Yeah, it was pretty well done. Because they were like level 20 characters, and he had a bard, and the bard had like a magic item, so his persuasion check was like plus 20 or something stupid like that. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna try to convince him that he's wrong. Okay, make a persuasion check with disadvantage. 29 for persuasion. He believes you.
Of course,
Yeah,
he
29
does.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, there was like nothing he could do because the bard was so ridiculous at persuasion checks.
Okay, do I gamble and keep him out and pray to God he survives, or do I swap out to Onyx?
I mean, it's not a Nuzlocke, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, it does not matter.
Why did you name the Bellsprout Onyx, and how did you get it? I wasn't watching.
How'd I get it? I
Yeah.
caught it.
Well, you're only allowed to have gifted Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm allowed to catch a Pokemon in order to trade it.
What are you trading a Bellsprout for?
The Onyx. That's how I got Onyx.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that you could trade a Bellsprout for an Onyx.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I was zoned out the entire time you did that, and I had no idea why you were naming the Bellsprout Onyx.
Well, we beat Falkner this time. Barely, but we got through there.
Well done.
Give me back my money you stole, you bastard.
I don't think he's going to.
He just did.
Did he give you back all the money, or does you always get the same amount when you win?
I think it's just the same amount.
So then he didn't give it back.
I mean, sure he did. He took $97 from me, and I took a little over $1.5 grand from him.
Yeah, but you would have had more if he hadn't taken the 97 from you the first time.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Is it?
Net positive.
Is it?
It's fine. It's fine. I killed his Pokemon. His dad's Pokemon.
This is a Nuzlocke. This isn't a Nuzlocke. They're not dead.
No, the Nuzlocke is for them now, not me.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Look, his Pokemon didn't kill their Pokemon. Afterwards, he just slit their throats.
Let's walk up there with a knife. Yeah.
You lost, so time to go.
Falkner just kills off all of the birds. With
Oh
the
boy, it's Professor Elm. What does he want?
Covered something.
When you can't say anything, you're the professor. You should be able to put this into words so I, the idiot, can understand. You know what? Fine, whatever. Want me to carry an egg? Another one? I mean, I've carried one. I guess I can carry another.
Pretty sure it's the same one.
No, the first egg had a slugma in it.
Remember?
He didn't give you that egg.
Kevin never said he gave them that egg.
Oh no, he's here. That means my mother spent my money. Alright, what did she buy? Oh wait, acceptable. Acceptable. Supposed to be saving that for college, but acceptable.
There's no college in the Pokemon world. You're all
Yeah, of course there's.
uneducated
It's
people.
Pokebattling. It's Pokebattling.
That's so stupid.
Nothing will ever be as dumb as Dueling Academy.
True.
Quiet.
True.
There's nothing bad about hanging out with your friends at the schoolyard.
Going to an academy to learn how to duel with
Never
the children's
working
card game
too hard.
is dumb. Almost as dumb as dueling on
Well,
motorcycles.
it says that back at class they never taught them that, so they obviously weren't learning about dueling. It's fine.
Now, you made me watch a couple episodes. They were learning about dueling.
No.
Their teachers just sucked.
I mean, with a professor like Crowley, whatever his name is,
It is Crowler. You
Prowler.
were correct.
I can understand why
Prowler
all
the
of his
Prowler.
I can understand why all of his students failed except for Bastion, because that pretentious fuck was apparently doing some kind of quantum physics on his Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yep.
I don't remember what he said. Something about like super quantum physics. I'm just like, wait, what? I don't understand.
Also, how did Chaz get into
Quantum
Obelisk
physics.
Blue, man?
Money.
Money does buy many things.
It's alright, as long as you can Chaz it up, man. That's all that matters.
Chaz it up. And on that note, though, I think we're going to end the episode here.
Gonna Chaz it out.
Yeah, we're going to Chaz out.
Chaz out.
Egg is truly important. Egg. Egg, 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 eggs, egg, eggs.
Where is the button?
Egg, get.
Where's the button? There's the button. Bye!
Bye.